want to eat outside. Comes people. Oh my God, it's the town gossip guy. He's in a golf cart and he thinks he's super cool. We're doing something different today. We're going to eat outside in my yard because I got a rib dinner from the local American Legion Hall, and I just want to enjoy it out in my yard. So that's what we're doing today. Hopefully for you ASMR lovers, you're not disappointed, but I just want to do something a little different today. Just because I don't want to go silently eat this in my living room. Okay, so this is what we have. Sorry for all the traffic. This is why I have trouble recording, but this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. To drink, I have a Sunny D vodka seltzer. These are super good. Okay. Oh, that's so good. Move my phone. Not used to talking in videos again, so I'll probably whisper some of this. I just wanted to eat normally and hang out, you know? That's all I wanted to do. All right, let's try this. So I got ribs, which I believe are pork ribs. I think, aren't pork ribs like more tough? Because these don't look like fall off the bone ribs. But it's okay. And then there's mac and cheese, and then there's butter and a roll and a coleslaw. And I bought a piece of cherry pie, which is in my refrigerator. All right, let's spread the butter. So I just thought it would be fun to sit out here and eat. Just record myself eating naturally and let you guys see like what I always talk about, like the barn behind me, which I don't think you can see. Let me tip that barn. That's where the chipmunk lives. So I ordered a trap today for the chipmunk, a live trap. It's hard to eat because I have this propped up. If I put it flat down and eat normal, but I never do that in videos. I never eat normal. So I feel bad, but I am going to relocate the chipmunk. I feel bad, but he's got to go. He, she, I don't know, whatever it is. Let's try the roll. Shit, I forgot my pills. Hold on. Okay, I'm excited. Let's try the mac and cheese. Again, I'm sorry about the sounds if they're not good, but it is what it is today. That's good. Here's the mac. Ooh, there's some mac and cheese. This is good mac and cheese. Yeah. Good. Let's try the coleslaw. So the coleslaw, I'll have to tell you about when I walked in. Their coleslaw was just loosely in a cooler. A big empty cooler with coleslaw in it. Like filled up. Like they were just dipping it out. that's really good. I said to the guy, I said, a cooler full of coleslaw. That is so freaking redneck. I love it. That's good. Oh my God, I'm going to eat this all at once. Okay. Let's try these ribs. Oh yeah, these are going to be super tough. Look at the back of them. I'm really struggling lately with eating meat. I've been struggling. I'm just struggling with, eating animals in general. I don't know. I'm not going to become vegetarian, but I struggle with it. I don't know. This is not the way I wanted this video to go. I should have done ASMR. Oh well, it's too late. Alright, let's try one of these ribs. They're good. It's hard eating out here too because I'm afraid I'm gonna bump everything. When you make videos, you just don't eat in a natural state. You have things propped up. You're afraid you're gonna bump things. Things are balanced. You don't want to bump your mic. It's hard. Alright, Jojo, just relax and freaking eat your food. Okay. This is yummy. It's a beautiful day out today. It's like the humidity broke, I think, yesterday, and it's so pleasant to be outside. Now I have to work tomorrow, so I've just been, getting things done today. What's the difference in these kind of ribs and beef? I feel like beef are probably the ones that fall off the bone better, right? This is gonna splash. Tell me in the comments if you know the difference. I gotta tell you about when I walked in the place. So I've been there multiple times, and when I walked in today, there was a guy there that was serving the meat. No, he was the guy that was serving the coleslaw. Now, I did a video from that place, maybe the summer of 22, maybe. I did their ribs, the same dinner. So I went in there that time. And then I've been in there a couple more times with my son, a few times, and we usually eat inside. But, today I went alone, so I didn't want to bring the food home to record. In the video that I made in 22, I got this meal. That same guy was working there, passing out the food. And I think he's in the video because he was joking with me about, did I come there to see all the good looking guys or the food? You know, I don't know how old the guy is. I have a hard time guessing age. I would guess him to be like 65 or 70 maybe. I don't know. Which really, I mean, let's face it, I'm almost 60, which is really weird, but oh so true. So I walk in and he looks at me across the place, like, which was a pretty far distance. Now there wasn't a lot of people waiting at the door because I got there like an hour after they started serving. So I walked in and, you know, everybody sees everybody walk in. And he looked at me across the room and smiled and said hi. And I said hi to him. So I pay my money, which was $15. I walk through and I go over, I grab my little plate here, my to-go box, whatever. Another guy slaps the meat on the plate, and then this guy that said hi to me says, with a big old smile on his face, he's like, "Hi, how are you? How do I know you?" And I said, "I think from here." And he's like, "Oh." And I wanted to say, "Well, do you watch YouTube?" I think you're in one of my videos, but I didn't. And so he asked my name, and I told him. And then he said, "Are you sticking around and eating?" And I said, "No, I'm taking it home." He said, "Well, it was good to see you again. It was good to meet you again." And I said, "Yeah." And then he asked me my name, and he said, "I'm going to write that down." And I said, "Okay." It was so funny. Super nice guy. He was the one serving the redneck coleslaw out of the cooler. And then they have like a total pie table. And of course I chose the cherry pie because cherry pie is my favorite. They had apple and this like strawberry fluff thing. They had like lemon meringue. They had all kinds of stuff. Of course, I got the cherry, which I think is what I had in the last video. I wanted to make this video like really natural of just me sitting here eating how I normally eat, and I don't feel like that's what I'm doing. Still struggling. Here comes people. So yeah, I was sitting out here earlier today, and that darn little chipmunk running all over the place, testing me, literally testing me. Like, I'm sitting over here on the deck, and the thing keeps running up here and looking at me, and then running the other way. I'm like, why do you need to be here? This is my house. Go away. So I happened to notice that he'd shoot another hole in my barn. Another freaking hole in the side of the barn. Trying to get in because the spot that he was going through, I sprayed with a bottle of water and cayenne pepper and peppermint. So he won't use it now. Now he just chewed another hole. I don't really like eating with my fingers. I like silverware. And I typically don't even bite into food. I usually tear pieces off. No, I gotta say, every time I make a video and I edit, I always make it and edit it and think, you could have done better. You could have done this better. You fidget too much. You could stop fidgeting so much and you could just try to be a little more smooth and not edit. I mean, some things I like to edit because I think it's fun. But I just can't seem to. So I'm always like, the next one I'm gonna focus better, and I don't. This one I really messed up. I wanted to just set my camera up and sit out here and chit chat. As though you guys were sitting at the table with me. And I feel like I even messed that up. I don't know why. I think it's just all the stuff. It's the propping, it's the mic, it's all that stuff. Wow. Let me move this thing out of the way. I'm gonna get my pie. I read today that a chipmunk, it's probably it up there. Do you hear that? That's probably the damn chipmunk. He's cute as crap. But I read today that a chipmunk will make calls, will call out, and it calls out a deep sound if it sees something in the air, like a hawk or an eagle or something dangerous up in the air, and then it lets out a high-pitched sound to try to sound like a bird when there's something on the ground. So a cat, a dog, a snake, me. Alright, I'm gonna go get my pie to show you guys. I'll put some lipstick on. Because is that a bird? Or is that the freaking chipmunk? Okay, I did have a little splash of chocolate ice cream in my freezer, so I grabbed some. Let me take this lid off. There. Gosh. All There's the pie. You can see it. There's the pie. All right, let's try this stuff. All right. I probably do look like a weirdo sitting out here. I got a camera propped up in front of me on a tripod and this big microphone. Oh well, it's okay. So cherry pie. Oh, there we go. So my favorite pies are cherry pie and rhubarb pie. That's good. Maybe I should have saved the cherry pie to do a good ASMR video. Oh well. Chocolate ice cream. Whoop. So I'm sure all these pies and desserts are homemade by, like, you know, the wives of, or the families of women. Doesn't have to be the wives. I love pies and cookies and dense cake. I like things that are dense and a lot in your mouth, and they take a while to swallow and chew. One of the women that was working at the pie table, she was trying to get me to buy a lemon meringue pie, piece of lemon meringue pie. And I said, no, I really like to eat pie that I have to put in my mouth and chew. Pie is such a treat for me because you don't eat pie very often. Oh, it's so good. For me, I like pie that is really tart. The tartar, better. So this has been a different kind of video, but I've enjoyed it because I just wanted to sit outside and eat. Rather than in my house or in my closet. Because when you're recording, you're sitting at a table or wherever you're at, maybe sitting on the floor, maybe sitting in a chair, you know, it depends. And you're sitting there while I am with a big ring light shining on me and the camera, and I can't see. That's the chipmunk. There it went. It just ran down the step. He loves it here. I feel bad. Really? Dang it. If I would have had my camera position different, you would have just seen him. He just ran across the barn. I feel bad. I feel bad moving him, but he's got to go. He's destroying my barn. And I actually think he was living in there last winter, too. Because there was something in there, and I couldn't figure out what it was. So he's literally been living on my property for, I don't know. It could be over a year, at least almost a year. Also, something else that happened today. I think I might end up with poison ivy. I was cutting weeds down this morning, and I have this bed that used to have flowers in it. Well, they're gone because I suck at gardening and all that crap. Now it's all just weeds, and I let them grow. This summer, I said, you know what? I don't care about the freaking weeds. I'm just letting them grow. I'm just going to mow them or trim them down. I'm tired of spending my summers worried about my weeds and my grass and trimming the bushes. And I don't like summer. I want summer to be the freak over with. What is that? Is it the chipmunk? I go out there this morning with hedge trimmers. And I wore rubber gloves, but only up to here. And now my arms, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, I think I'm going to get poison ivy on my forearms. I went in the house. Oh, that was a good bite. Why's the last bite the best one? I went in the house and I washed my hands right away. You know, because when you touch poison ivy, you can't let the oils sit on your skin. The longer the oils are on your skin, the more penetrated they get. And the worse the poison ivy breakout will be. People that get poison ivy think that they're spreading it. But, like, they think they keep touching themselves and spreading it. But that's not what it is. It's based on how long it's on your skin. So if you get it on your skin and you don't wash right away, those oils just keep penetrating. That makes the breakout last longer. You know? I've only had poison ivy once, and it lasted 6 weeks. It was terrible. I had to go to the doctor. It was bad. I had to wake up all night long and take allergy medicine because I couldn't sleep. It was from this yard. Probably gonna get it again. Alright, I'm done. That was not the video I was gonna make. I was gonna make an ASMR ribs video, and this is what I did. But, you know, I hope you liked it, and maybe I'll try it again at some point. Try to relax a little bit better. And just sit here and eat and talk and chill the freak out. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next